We're in my car. So, because got some stuff going on. So, yeah, pretty much in my car at my nephew's school because I'm going to pick him up from school. And decide to come early so I can hop on the live and do your readings. And then, yeah. So we're going to be doing the zodiac signs. I don't have my 18 and over cards or anything today. Yeah. Did I buy 3 bags of the sweet and salty Chex Mix? Hi, Tammy. How are you? Because in New Jersey, so I live in New Jersey, for those of you who don't know. And these are really hard to find in New Jersey. And my nephew lives in Pennsylvania, so I'm picking him up from school today. So I was at CVS and I saw these and I had to buy them. And I bought some so I can like take home too. Very exciting. So little things in life, I tell you. So today we're doing the zodiac signs. We're going to do maybe a couple cards for you though, because clearly I don't have my whole setup here today. Let me know if you have trouble hearing me or anything like that. Then I can like work with it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's get some general messages. Apparently I can't shuffle today either. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tammy, for joining us yesterday. It was super fun. Can't wait for the next one. All right. So this is going to be a collective message first, and then we're going to go into the zodiac signs. I go in the same order every day, so just follow along, okay? So for the collective message over here, I should have brought my little desk. Fun fact, when I first started doing readings, I was on Etsy, right? And so I used to get like random readings all the time. And I used to be in my car and I would like had a little makeshift desk kind of thing. So I would be, thank you. Oh, you're an Aries girl? Virgo rising, Leo moon. Yeah, I do. So I don't do the chart readings only because astrology isn't my strongest suit. So but I have friends that do, and I rather send you to them because they're way better. They're who I go to for everything. I just saw a hawk. Interesting. But I do know a good amount, just not enough to say like I'm an astrologer or astrologist. You know what I mean? So I'm very honest with that. So yeah, I used to do readings on Etsy, and I used to do readings in my car with like a makeshift table or whatever, which I could have just bought one. But so yeah, this is like bringing me back over here. I haven't done a reading in my car since then, a couple years ago. That was years ago. That was like probably 10 years ago. All right. So collective message. What are we avoiding? That's like the first thing that's coming up. Some of us are avoiding moving forward. Okay, some of us don't want to leave a job, and we are like holding on for dear life. Sorry, the hawk is like really distracting me. So we're gonna have to look up what the meaning of the hawk is too. So we're holding on for dear life over here onto this job that even if it's a lot of work, even if it's something, there's something about it that it's almost like a little bit like a comfort zone. Okay, it could be the people around. It could be that maybe you're just the best at what you do there. And you're like, okay, well, if I go somewhere else, it's going to be starting from scratch again. And maybe you're scared to do that. Okay. So I do see a new opportunity, but look, you're not interested in having a new opportunity. So there's like some resistance going on in the sense of, I think you're getting this pull to change jobs or something like that for someone here. For something about moving on and making an executive decision in order to do so, but this place has become your family almost, or this place has become comfort to you. So there's some resistance in there as a collective, okay? I can relate to that. I work in the medical field as well, and I'm actually like right now in the process of, I had to put in my, what's it called? Letter of resignation, you know, to do this full time. So that's a big step, right? I'm like, but they're so nice. They're great people, etc., etc. All right. So we have some resistance going on. What advice do we have for the collective here? What advice do we have? Oh, it's going to be good, though. It's talking about, like, don't be scared, because at the end of the day, you planted the seed long, long ago, all right? So these changes that are happening, it's not really out of nowhere. These changes that are happening are because, you know, it's almost like you kind of asked for it in one sense or another, you know, but change is hard. So, but it's saying that it's going to be worth it, okay? All right, so let's go on to Taurus. Taurus, what do we have going on for Taurus, please? Taurus, there's love in the air. Ooh, we got the soulmate card coming in, and it feels like you have also had a spiritual awakening. You've been waiting for this for a long time. Now it's coming up. It's becoming like more prevalent in your life, okay? You could have met someone through like mutual friends or a gathering of some sort, and you're like, should I take that leap? Yes, you should. I definitely see that there's a deeper meaning to this connection that has recently come into your life, okay? And I also see that you have all the tools you need. You have all the experience, all that drama and everything that you went through in your past. I know you feel like it's a gamble to entertain something new, but it's like your life has changed. And you know what? You can get laid, okay? It's time. Some of you just need to get laid, and this is your opportunity. So allow the love to come in, because I really do see you celebrating. It's time, right? It's literally time. It says that, because I do see you celebrating that in the end, all right? So next we're going to do Virgo. Virgo, let's see what we have going on, my dears. I'm trying not to like shuffle too crazy. That way they don't go flying everywhere. Virgo, we're being a little quiet. Let's just pull some cards. Let's see. That's interesting. Oh, that's why we're quiet. Are we stuck in our heads? It's been 83 years. Right. So, Virgo, we are spending some time healing, but at the same time, it feels like you're a little stuck in your head right now. So you might not be talking to that many people. Might not be like going out that much, okay? And the reason why is because, I don't know if there's someone that you just don't trust, or if there's literally people that you shouldn't trust. And I think you're aware of that, okay? It seems like you're just trying to be smart. You're just trying to like, you know what? The way my bank account is looking, let me keep my ass at home, all right? But it does look like people are reaching out to you, all right? They want to talk to you. They want to see what's coming up, what's going on, okay? They're like, why are they not interested in hanging out with me? Why don't they want to see me? Why? And why is it? Let's see. You're like, yo, I'm trying to focus on my bag right now, okay? You said, I am focusing on my money. So, and you're probably going to tell them that, like, listen, I'm working. I'm focused on my money right now. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But what's really happening is that you're trying to look into your life and analyze things. And which is smart, you know, it's never a bad thing to, sometimes we need to take a look at ourselves, and you're really trying to decide like what you want. Whoop, don't fall. There it is. I also see you kind of letting go of control in a certain situation that may be in a relationship for some of you that you were trying to, this is also like the same energy as the collective read. It's like trying to hold on to something that it wasn't really there, right? So this could be like a job too. It's a contract or something like that. Or this could also be a relationship. So you might be coming to the realization that something's not working out for you. All right. Geminis. Geminis, let's see what we have going on for you. Getting rid of the old to get something new, right? We're clearing out space, right? Some of you are just tired. You're exhausted. You've been working hard, and it's borderline like you're overworking yourself right now, okay? I also want to go back to interesting to go back to. I want to talk about not repeating the cycles of your parents or grandparents, something like that. It's something about like trying to break family patterns or family habits or something like that, which is going on. So as you're getting older, you're starting to see yourself go through these you're starting to see yourself do these things. You're like, oh, my mother did that. Oh, you're just like your mother. You're just like your father. You're just whatever. But as much as we are grateful for our parents for making us who we are to many degrees, at the same time, I'm sure, you know, different generations, I'm sure that there are some sides of it that maybe you don't want to take on. Hey, so we're on Gemini, by the way. There are some sides that like you don't want to take on with you in your future, right? So I think that right now that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to break the cycles. You're trying to do things differently. You don't want to work as hard, okay? I was talking to someone about like they were talking about millennials. I know millennials get a horrible rep, but I was like, you know what? Maybe they're onto something, because let me tell you what. I was like, they have broken many cycles. They are demanding to get what they deserve, and like maybe they're the ones that are onto something, and maybe we're the ones, and you know, I'm a millennial, by the way, but maybe we're the ones that need to change. So there's a lot of that happening for you, Geminis. It's like, where can I break the cycle? Okay. Pisces, what do we have going on? I have like a love-hate relationship with this sweater. It's like kind of cute, kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. It's very warm though. Pisces, all right. We're happy. Pisces is happy about something right now. It's a good day. It looks like you flipped moods completely though. It's like you go from being angry and upset to going to be like super happy. So I think that there's a turn of events that happens for you today. And I don't know if it's that you get some good news or what. Let me see. What's this? I don't know. Some of you are hanging out with your friends, and because you're surrounded by love, that is what is turning your mood around. You're like, I know this is where I can always come back to, right? You know that that's something that will never change. It's something that kind of brings you back to like home base, right? It always makes you feel grounded. This is, yeah, it's honestly, it's the people around you today that make you feel really good about yourself. So it looks like whatever the fuck was going on, could have been within the last 24 hours or so, all those emotions that were coming up. If you saw the live from yesterday, we were talking about Pisces being in their fields yesterday too, right? This is saying that the cure to your illness here is love through your friends and family, all right? And that's where I see the cure. That's so funny. Is the love. Love is the best medicine, right? So that's going to be your reading, Pisces. We have Aries next. Aries gang. Aries. What do we have going on for today? All right, let's see what these are. Aries, we're feeling pretty grounded overall today, which is very nice. Things feel pretty stable. They're going at a good pace for you. Things are going well. This is a day of be mindful of what actions you take, because it's cause and effect as well, right? It's the wheel of Dharma. So Aries, oh, very cool. I did not know that. Oh, wait. So your spirit animal is the red-tailed hawk? Did you hear in the beginning of the reading? I was saying that there was a hawk that was flying around. So maybe there's something for you in here, I'm saying. So cause and effect. Everything has consequences, right? So if we do good things, we get good rewards, right? In that sense. Whereas now, same thing. Hi, Yvette. Welcome. Well, now this is right in the winter time over here. I'm seeing that lots of changes happening. Look how much is changing. All right. Aries, I don't know what. Let's go into this a little bit deeper for you guys because there's just such a big energy that's coming in. I'm also noticing the nines, right? You're like, you have one more thing to do. Oh, very cool, Tammy. One more thing to do over here before it's like the end of this chapter. Right here. And it's right here. It was staring right at me. Step one, you were guarded. You knew who to put your guard up for. Some people had to get cut out. Right? Step two, you walked away. You started a new chapter for yourself, or you are going to very soon. Step three is major change as a result. Okay, so Aries, your homework for tonight is to look up what 999 means for you. Okay. Oh, you're a Saggy. Okay. So we have to look up what 999 means for you. That's going to be your homework tonight. Aquas is going to be next. No. Summertime. Why are we talking about summertime? Are you making plans for the summer already? You're like, fuck winter. You're moving? Oh. Yeah, you talked about that yesterday. So Aquas, some of you in the actually, speaking of moving, we have Aquas that are moving in the summertime and are already making plans for it. Looks like you're doing the steps today or something towards that today. And it looks like it's going to go really well for you. It looks like you're going at a good pace, okay? You might notice that the home that you're going into is going to be a very spiritual home. So you might be more spiritually awakened at that time, or just more aware. Might be more in tune to things happening in your life, okay? You might also see that love is going to follow you into the new home, which is beautiful. So whether you're going into the new home in a new relationship, or you're going to meet someone shortly after, but it looks like that what you're doing today in preparation for that, it's like you're making all the steps right now, the necessary steps. Sorry, the words weren't coming out. You're making all the necessary steps for this major change, move, whatever that's happening. I'm losing all my cards if you're watching me. That's happening in the summertime. So today is a day of preparation, Aquas. Cancer. Cancer, what do we have going on for you? Okay, we got some decisions. I want to go into it a little bit. It does feel a little legal. Okay, let's go into that. You might get a notification about a legal decision that has been made in regards to you, or in regards to your work even. For some of you, you may have a job, like a lawsuit going on with a job or something of that sort. And I see that you're going to be getting some news about it today. Okay, so for example, if this is like they weren't paying for overtime or something, because you have the honeybees here, like they work overtime, right? So maybe if you weren't getting paid for overtime, you're getting some news about the settlement. And I see that it looks like a settlement. That's exactly what it looks like, actually. So there will be some legal notifications going on, and you could be getting it while you're out and about. But I do see that first you're going to get a phone call about it, of some sort, and then I see a letter coming in the mail as well. So congratulations to you for getting that. And you're like, yes, hope is restored. Absolutely. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have going on? Things are unchanged. What does that mean? I don't wanna. That's what I'm hearing. I don't wanna. Oh. Who are we sleeping with that we don't want things to change with? So, change in what way? Capricorn, weren't you guys the ones yesterday too that got the thing about like sleeping with multiple people? I think you were. Listen, I ain't mad at you. That's all I'm saying. So, I think Capricorn has caught some feelings for someone that they were sleeping with. And how does Capricorn feels like they can't get this person out of their mind. Okay? And what's happening is this person is like almost too good to be true. That's what it feels like anyways. And you're like, shit, I can grow old with this person. Right? This person's all I ever wanted. Yeah. I will say, if you don't already have children with this person, there's a high chance, Capricorn, because there's so many children I'm seeing in your reading, and then you get a big yes right next to it, there's a high chance that you could end up pregnant very soon. And I'm not saying fertile is a new beginning. I'm saying pregnant. Okay? So just be very careful. That's another confirmation of a yes. So, safety first, Capricorns. But it does look like the person that this could evolve with, it looks like that they were sent to you to help heal you. Okay? And it looks like you don't really have control of the situation. But regardless, one thing you do have control of is practicing safety. I don't know if you can hear the sirens, but I am in Pennsylvania right now, so you will hear sirens. Okay, Leos, right? Yeah, Leos. Leos, we are working, we are being creative. It's almost like you are putting all your frustration, everything into the work that you do. And it's actually a really good, healthy outlet. I do want to say that. It looks like that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you're getting lots of support in that as well. And that's exactly why you're going to be able to, like, you'll probably go out for drinks or something like that tonight. And it just looks like it's your way. It's your escape. That's what it is, right? So people are like, oh my God, you're so passionate about your work. And in reality, you might be passionate about your work, but it's like, listen, this is the only thing to get my head out of things, right? I know a Leo. I know a couple of Leos like that. So now, going into the morning, Leos, what do we have going on? Yeah, as a result, it's a productive day. We're being very prideful about the work that we're doing. We're staying in our power. We might be a little bit on the stubborn side today. But overall, I see we have the Phoenix coming in for you too. But this is like you creating the changes that you want due to your productivity, okay? So it's like, again, we went through some hardship. We went through some stuff, right? We had some emotions, but the beautiful thing about this particular card is I call it the art of scars, because it's like when something's broken, it gets filled with gold, right? And this happened, I forget what culture exactly, but I know it's in one of the Asian cultures. And what they do is they fill it with gold and it creates something beautiful. So you're creating something beautiful out of a hardship, pretty much. So good job. Congrats to you. All right. Libra gang. See what we have going on. You know, I thought this card reading was going to go a lot more, be way more rough than what it is. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I think I'm just spoiled with my little office. Libras, money. Money, money, money. Money. Right? You might be doing like a business partnership with someone, very likely. If you're considering doing like a business partnership with anyone, I would say go for it, okay? Or you might be like working with someone doing something like that. I don't know. If it's involving money and involving someone that you know, I know you're not supposed to really mix friends with business or friends with money, but in this particular case, I see it being beneficial to you. There might be a little bit of a delay, so you might be waiting a little bit to hear back if for the response, if they want to do it or not, because I feel like you're the one initiating this. But yeah, no, I see this happening. This is a big yes for you guys, okay? I also want to talk about relationship side of things. So Libra, if someone's coming into your life and it seems to be very pure and innocent, you know, they just want to spend time with you, they're not doing anything extra, I would say go for it, okay? Take your time with it, and that's how it's going to develop into like really true potential love. All right, Libra, Saggies. So Yvette, that was you, right? With your Saggies? I think that's what you said. Yeah. All right, Saggies, what do we have going on for you? Oh, for those of you who are new to the channel, I usually go live at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Time or 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Oh, okay. So, Saggies, what do we have going on here? I'm picking up two different energies on Saggies. The first thing I'm picking up on is someone's going back to school. Or someone is like signing some papers to go back to school, learn a new skill, something of that sort. But it feels like it's going to be a lot, okay? So just make sure that you don't like bite more than you can chew here. All right? Speaking of biting more than you can chew, hold on, where'd it go? I just saw the card. Here. It's like you don't take the bait because it sounds great. You know, make sure that you're not trapping yourself into like something bigger, you know what I mean? Then I see communication coming in, Saggy. What's this communication about, please? Someone's going to contact you today and tell you that they're feeling lonely. And when they're telling you that they're feeling lonely, once the sun moves, I can see what the comment says, but I'll go back to it once I promise. They're going to say that they're feeling lonely, and they're going to ask if you want to hang out, if you want to spend some time, okay? How do you feel about that, Saggies? Yeah, this is a good person. There's a good person in your life. So, basically what I'm seeing is that you're going to be hanging out with someone today who may be feeling a little down about themselves. I think you should do it. I think this person's an old friend of yours, okay? This person's been around through many of your journeys. And this is someone you know that you can let your guard down with. So, you know, be a good friend. Help them out. Speaking of being good friends, be a good friend and help them out, right? I do see that. And then for those of you who are taking on a new skill, task, going back to school, just make sure that you don't take on more than you're able to handle, okay? And last but not least is going to be Scorpio. Let me see if I can read your comment. The sun is like right there. Oh, okay. Oh, medical billing and coding is so hard. So I used to work with insurances, so I used to do coding myself. Props to you. It's a lot. That is very hard. Have you seen the books for that program? It's so much, but you're going to do great. You're going to do great. That's so funny. Yeah. So maybe like just be mindful of how many classes you take or something like that. I don't know. All right, Scorpio gang, let's see what we have going on. No. The one good thing about me being in a car, like if the card falls, it doesn't fall down too far down. It feels like it's right there. We're feeling lonely. Lonely. I feel so lonely. I have nobody. I'm on my own. Oh, Scorpio. Are we back in the moods again, the Debbie Downers? Oh, no. And to answer that question, yes, you are. Lonely. I am so lonely. All right, so we're in our field, Scorpio. We're in a little bit of a dark place. It's almost like you're embracing the shadow self of yourself. And I don't know how I want to go about that. It's like you're letting things like pile up almost, right? And there's like cars coming around me, so this person parked right next to me. They're gonna like be watching me. They're watching me talk to my phone right now. So what I'm seeing is you've done this before. This is not your first time doing this, okay? And it's like right now you feel like you don't want to talk to anyone, and because you're lonely, right? I'm not somebody. So what's happening over here is we're just in our feels. But can we get some advice for Scorpio? Like, we got to get you guys out of this funk. All right, so we have the rainbow coming out, the checkered flag. What else? One more. Give me one more. Okay. 999 for you too. I'm going to probably put that in the title. But what I'm seeing is your wishes are going to be granted. You're going to be really happy with the result. The struggles that you're going through now are going to be over very soon. And you're also, that being a 9 is like being really close to the finish line, which is ironic because it's not ironic, but it's like funny because this card came out after that too. So this is talking about right over here where it's like, just hang in there. You're right there because it's the 9 and then you get to the 10 and that's it. It's a new beginning. So you're right there. So like hang on a little longer. So if you're feeling lonely, you know, it's lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? So that means you guys are doing a good job. That means that like you weeded out everyone that wasn't meant for you to like follow, or for you let go of everyone that wasn't meant to follow you. I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean. The point is you guys are really close to the finish line, so keep pushing through. All right. So guys, that's going to be the live today. Thank you for joining. I know, Shasa, I know. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow around the same time. And welcome to the new people on the channel. It's going to be fun. So usually we do 18 and over readings and all that on the lives as well. Just today, obviously, because I'm out and about is why we're just doing zodiac signs. All right. So until next time, love you. Bye.